Mary Jane Watson wields a gauntlet that can generate infinite numbers of random powers to use them on the deadly criminals. Felicia Hardy is the world's greatest thief, a feat attributed to decades of training and the ability to cause bad luck for those around her. On the surface, MJ and Felicia don't have much in common outside of their mutual ex-boyfriend, Spiderman, but more importantly, the duo share a tenacity that makes them the perfect team. Before MJ got her powers, they pulled off a heist against the notorious gang leader, Tombstone. More recently, they helped defend New York City from the demons of Limbo. It was Black Cat who convinced MJ to adopt her jackpot identity so that she could continue to use her newfound powers to help people. But recently, Black Cat is being targeted by Obscura, an app blackmailing the citizens of New York City to commit crimes for some unknown purpose. So Jackpot does some investigating and discovers Obscura isn't threatening Felicia, but rather her new girlfriend, Amelia. So wanting to help her friend, MJ, and her boyfriend, the demon Paul, dig into Obscura and find the company that supports the app's code, Kinetic Flow. So when Jackpot pays a visit to the CEO, she discovers Kinetic Flow is being used by Obscura. So to threaten MJ, Obscura sends a message to MJ's phone to hurt Paul if she doesn't join in their game. But the couple ignored the threat, and Paul digs further into the app's creation and discovers that the source code for Obscura was developed by none other than Felicia's girlfriend, Amelia. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 3 of Jackpot and Black Cat. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in Amelia's apartment. Felicia is hiding a lot of cash in the floor. So while talking with Amelia, Felicia receives some text messages from MJ. She knows who Obscura is. Felicia is in danger, but she ignores MJ's warning. And before the two get cozy, someone knocks the door, and it is MJ and Paul. They bring some croissants for the breakfast. MJ tells Felicia she tried calling and texting, but she didn't answer. And as they were in the neighborhood, so that is why they came here. And they also wanted to meet Amelia. So even they feel uneasy, they invite Paul and MJ into their room. So they all sit together in the dining table, eating croissants. But there is a tension going on between these four. So MJ breaks it and asks Amelia to introduce herself, as they know little about her. So what is it she does for work? So Amelia replies she is an accountant. She just started her own practice. And hearing their conversations, it feels like MJ and Paul are interrogating Amelia. So MJ makes an excuse and asks Felicia to show her the bathroom. And as they leave the two, MJ tells Felicia that she is her friend and she came here to help her from Obscura. She knows Amelia is Obscura and she is dangerous. She brainwashed the whole city. Paul looked into her history. She likes to call herself Bandwidth. They double-crossed Kinetic Flow. They know she is going to loot the owl next. So MJ questions Felicia what makes her think that Amelia won't betray her too. So Felicia admits MJ is right. Maybe Amelia is using her to get her way. If that is the case, then she will deal with the heartbreak as it comes. And she will get over it, because that's what she always does. And it makes MJ angry. She tells Felicia she is doing this to herself. She chooses people who don't prioritize her because she thinks it is easier that way. Because if they aren't invested in her, then she doesn't have to invest in them also. Felicia deserves better, who look after her. There are people out there who will put her first. All she has to do is to be brave enough to choose the right people. The two come out from the bathroom and MJ tells Felicia they have to leave due to some emergency at the work. And as the two leave, Felicia tells Amelia MJ knows everything about Obscura and Amelia fears she might turn them in. If MJ talks, she will bring both of them down. But Felicia believes MJ wouldn't do anything without telling her first. So the best thing they can do right now is to give MJ some space to cool off. But Amelia doesn't agree, and without informing Felicia, she opens the Obscura app and alerts every citizen of New York City to track down MJ. On the other side, MJ is getting worried about her friend. She knows if they take down Amelia, it will put Felicia in the line of fire. They need to figure out a plan that protects her. They need to convince Felicia to see Amelia's true color, but not through confrontation. That will make things worse. And the two take the train from the Queensboro Plaza. But as they enter inside the train, both Paul and MJ's phone lost their signals. And MJ quickly realizes something is off. Everyone in the train is staring down at their text messages. And right at the time, both MJ and Paul get cornered by every passengers. Obscura is manipulating their minds to capture the two, and they want them to come with them peacefully. MJ is trying to convince them they don't need to do this. Obscura is using their fears as their weapons, but the mind control passengers aren't listening to MJ, and they take anything that comes into their hands and charge with it to take down MJ and Paul. The entire crowd is after the two. They begin to brutalize Paul while he's trying his best to protect MJ from the mind control people. But before they can take his life, MJ becomes Jackpot and she uses her powers to clear her way. While fighting the people, the next station arrives, so as the door opens, they decide to escape as quickly as possible. But as they arrive outside, the two get confronted by three low-class supervillains. Meanwhile, Felicia is contacting MJ, but she can't reach out to her. And she also notices those cash that Felicia hid in the ground are also gone. And as she arrives outside, she sees Amelia is packing her things and putting them into a van. Felicia knows Amelia is doing something to MJ, but she convinces Felicia that MJ is safe, and right now they have to move. She removed $10 million from Owl's offshore account, so all they have to do to get to their hideaway before Jackpot or the Owls gon' show up. So before leaving, she tells Felicia to pack her things and meet her in the hideaway. Felicia is confused that if she is trusting the right person or not. On the other side, the supervillains charge at Jackpot and her boyfriend Paul. She tries her best to defeat them all, but MJ is facing difficulties, and during the fight, she remembers what Peter used to tell her: the more power you had, the easier it is to lose sight of the line. And MJ is losing sight of the line with Felicia. She wanted her to turn on Amelia, so she pushed her too much, and now MJ is facing the consequences. Both MJ and Paul are cornered by the criminals, but before they can capture them, the help arrives there, and it is Felicia, the Black Cat. So Cat wastes no time and joins Jackpot to take down the super criminals. Meanwhile, at Owl's hideout, his henchman informs Owl that $10 million have vanished from his account, and they believe Bandwidth is behind this mess. She hacked his account during her visit, and it drives Owl mad. So now he decides to eliminate the root cause, and this time he will kill the cat and get his cash from Bandwidth. And with that, the chapter 3 of Jackpot and Black Cat comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share them on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.